An old man yelled a racist slur at me. I was walking alone the other day and I heard the slur. He was drunk. I didn't say anything because I was shocked. The slur he yelled actually belonged to a different ethnic group. It doesn't apply to me. He should have yelled. Instead, he said, I know it's still racism, but this is wrong. Because now I'm not upset about racism, I'm upset about inappropriate racism. This is an epidemic or pandemic. I don't know what these words mean. I heard somewhere and now I'm throwing them around, but you get my point. Wrong racism is wrong. I'm not gonna let this one slide. I'll go to the old man and grab him by the collar and tell him that he says the correct slur. If he refuses, I would punch him. I'm not saying this. I understand YouTube community guidelines strongly oppose violence against anyone, and I'm asking the viewers. The office get together is an odd situation. When your colleagues dressed a bit more free, try to be chill, try to be cool, revealing. It always reveals something new about them. It makes me think, how? Why not them? How they stay alive? What gives them hope? Why don't I have that hope? Why? Anyway, I was at my office get together, trying to socialize with people that I blocked on every social media. It was awesome. Then I bumped into my colleagues and heard the same rumor. Funny, all of them said the same thing. Apparently, there is a promotion opportunity opening up, but just one spot. Seems like my boss intentionally keeping it a secret so he can hire his niece. But here's a caveat. If I apply for the job, my boss has to interview me to protect his ass from his boss, our boss, the big boss. One man's master is another man's slave. So I applied for this position, not because I care about the job, they pay me peanuts, but with his promotion, I might get little extra peanuts. So I can make my film and end this misery. Short film, then average length film, then long. Short, average, long. Short, average, long. Let's say I reach the interview stage. Still, I might have to face the biggest obstacle in all this, my boss. Because my boss is a piece of work. If I love someone, I expect blowjobs. I want the same treatment for hating someone. That's the statement from my boss, his worldview. He said that at a staff meeting. At first, everyone sat there awkwardly, and then, one by one, started laughing. It wasn't funny. I knew their laughter was forced. I knew they knew their laughter was forced. But yet, nobody cared. Everyone joined, laughed. My boss enjoyed it. What can I say? Not much blowing, but a lot of ass kissing. Except me. And my boss noticed it. He didn't like it. He didn't like the fact I didn't laugh at his lame jokes. In my defense, I cannot smile or laugh at anything anymore. I hope AI can fix that and bring me joy, since I've been promised all my millennial financial struggles can be fixed by AI. I hope it can also fix my smile in a Clockwork Orange style. Anyway, my boss didn't let it go. He wanted to punish me. He didn't call it a punishment. He called it laughing therapy. So every morning, once I arrived at work, I had to go to his office and do the laughing therapy. 10 minutes straight. I just needed to stand there and laugh. Forced laughter. Fake laughter. It went on for 60 days. I have never done anything for that long. Only first 30 days my boss was there. The rest, I was just standing there and laughing at a wall. I knew I didn't need to do that. I could have just said I did it, but I didn't. I don't know why. I can only quote my boss. Slavery is running in your blood, son. But here's the thing. My boss thought humiliating me like that will teach me a lesson. He had no idea who I am and what are my capabilities. I failed my parents. I failed my teachers. I failed my friends. And I had no remorse. Zero. And this clown thought humiliating me with the laughing therapy gonna teach me something. Ha 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 ha. But past is past. I really need this promotion because I need funds to make my film. The producers don't even want to hear good morning from me with my profile and accent, I don't think anything gonna change anytime soon. So this is my last chance. I should make my stuff and I need money for that. If that can only be achieved by pleasing my boss, then be it. I mean, people invade countries and drop bombs to improve their careers. Compared to that, this is child's play. There were 8 people called for the interview, including me, and I'm against 7 people. 6 of them are men, great ass kissers, tough competition. And one of them is a woman, very talented and smart. Definitely she won't get the job, so I'm against 6, not 7. A week before my interview, there was a staff meeting. As usual, my boss was spitting his lame jokes. Everyone was laughing except me. At this point, my boss gave up on me. He understood that nothing is going to work on me. Not just my family, teachers, friends. I also failed my employer. I can fail anybody. Failure is my success. Anyway, at some point in the meeting, my boss made a joke about a certain ethnic group, and nobody laughed except me. I was thinking about something, so I chuckled at that, but my boss thought I was laughing at his racist joke. He was impressed. He was impressed the fact that I might be a racist. I'm not. I'm not racist. I hate everybody equally. No bias, no prejudice. Whoever isn't me, I hate. I'm the Gandhi of hate. I'm the opposite of MLK. I have a nightmare. Anyway, the point is, my boss thinks I'm a racist, so he gave me the job, hoping he can talk freely about any community he despises at the office. I mean, why not? I have pretended to be many things I'm not. I can pretend to be a racist. I have always been the audience of racism. Now I can be the clown. Since my boss promised his niece the job, somebody should break the news to her. My boss said he won't do it, so it has to be me. She, his niece, sometimes show up at the office, parading around like a fashion model on a runway. Maybe she is, but there's a time and place for everything. I mean, all the time she looks like she's about to get married and shit. I mean, I don't mind telling her that I stole her job. I don't care. It's kind of satisfying to break a dolled up girl's heart because they cry extra. Even emotions are makeup for them. Every place is a stage and everybody is a performer. Anyway, I have never got anything I wanted in life. This is the first time. And now I'm greedy. I want to turn my short film into a feature. So I need a bit more money. So I'm aiming for my boss's job. If I take his job, I can make my film dream come true. I'll work so hard on my shitty 9 to 5 job so I can make it in the industry that I'm not part of. All the producers who turn down on my scripts will know what big of a mistake they made. They will realize how awesome I am. That will show them.